I would view this as an integral part of every single parish. It should be helping the poor. That's what Christians have always done. And that's what Jesus, our Lord, commands us to do in, I believe it's the Monday of the first week of Lent. So if you just look at the gospel readings for the Lenten ferias, let's see, first Sunday, I believe, yes, okay. It is the gospel for the Monday of the first full week of Lent is the sheep and the goats, when it speaks about the corporal works of mercy. And so that's why I would say every parish needs to have some ministry to the poor. Now, maybe your parish is in a wealthy area. There are not a lot of poor people in your parish neighborhood. Well, then you need to raise money to support a worthy cause. And I'll talk about one worthy cause that we're promoting in a minute. But just real quickly, a lot of trad parishes get put in the downtown parish or whatever, some parish in a bad neighborhood or whatever. Well, there is a model that was created by Blessed Ozanam in the 19th century France. So it's actually a model given by a saint in the modern period, and it is a model that is followed by the St. Vincent de Paul Society today. Unfortunately, I can't recommend that society to really join that society because they do support a few things that are questionable, shall we say. But the basic model that was created in the 19th century is, I think, a very, very good model for helping the poor. And essentially what it is this. It is what you have is you have a dedicated people or a dedicated group of half a dozen to a dozen people at your parish. And their job is to respond to the needs of the poor who come to your doorstep and to meet them. So what you do is you go and you send two of your members of this group to go meet with somebody who needs help. So you go to their house, you meet them face to face. A lot of these people just need friends. They just need a friend to help them along in some way. And in every major city, there are a bunch of Christians helping the poor. So, for example, in my city, there's one Christian agency that helps homeless people get driver's licenses. There's one agency that helps people get housing. There's another agency that helps people get jobs. And so what it is simply a matter of becoming aware of your community. So you have your parish group that's responding to the needs of such and such person. You meet them, you say, we want to help you. You are becoming friends with them. And then you find out where can I help their specific need? You find out what their need are. What is their need? They need this, they need that, whatever. So you want to connect them with the people who are already doing this. There's a lot of agencies that are already doing this in major cities. So any major city that's going to have poverty, there's a lot of agencies already doing this. And if you don't already have an agency that you can connect them with to get XYZ, whatever it is, then you give them friendship and you act as you would to love your neighbor. And so at my parish, we have this, we call it the St. Vincent neighborhood outreach, but it's not associated with St. Vincent de Paul, as I said, but it's just called St. Vincent because it's named after St. Vincent de Paul. But we have allocated funds from the parish finances, and then we can decide how to use those to help this or that person in the neighborhood, in the area. And this is the type of organization or ministry that you need to have at your parish. And so if you don't already have that, set it up.